Good morning. Dumelang. Abshed. Goeiemôre. En wat nog? Sanbonan. Nijani. Skona. Thank you very much for the word of welcome and for the encouragement. But I'll tell you what encourages me every day. What encourages me is men and women who wake up and say, I have to go do something for myself and for my family. What encourages me is somebody who says, I need to make a difference in my life, but also in somebody else's life. That's what encourages me. That's what makes me wake up every day. That's what makes me do what I need to do. But I always get a question, and this morning I got a question, why do I do what I do? And I say I do what I do because one day when I die, I want to make sure that my children and my grandchildren and those that follow have a better place that they inherit. There's a better city, there's a better province, there's a better country, there's a better continent that they inherit. Kora ke batla ntho ya gore tsatsi le ke swang bana ba ka ba tlhoke mo ba reng ke gae. Gona ya no batho ba tswang go dimo kwa ba tlile ka mo rena re ka siruru pleke e be o right ro ya ko kae or bana ba rena ba ya ko kae. What I'm trying to say is if we're not going to make sure that we take care of this city, of this province, of this country, where will we go? I had an opportunity to travel the world. I had an opportunity to travel in Africa. And I've seen firsthand what happens when the leaders or government stop caring for its people. Things fall apart. And I don't want things to fall apart. Because I don't want to ever have my children wanting to go to another country because there's nothing left in the country. South Africa. Now, there's a lot that we have started doing and a lot that we'll continue to do. And I said, I'm not going to be a leader that's sitting in an office every time and then give instruction, but I'm one person who I go out there and I help to make things happen. I lead by example. Now people say, but why do you go and clean? I said, that's the first thing that we now need to do. I grew up in a shack Quadridgeville. Mama ka nanna ko mikukung re ba bang ba batho ba mathomo ko there's a place called Jeffsville in Atteridgeville. I was one of the first people, well, very young. My mom was one of the first people that started living there. And I used to work, for those who are coming from Atteridgeville would know, Jeffsville is on the other side, and there's a high school called Soul Ridge. So I used to walk from Jeffsville to Soul Ridge on a daily basis. And before I went to Soul Ridge, I used to walk to Patucheng to drop my little brother, and then from Patucheng, go across to school and then back again that way. We didn't have much, but here's something that I had. My mother taught me that you never feel sorry for yourself as long as you are breathing. As long as you She further said, if you want anybody to take you seriously, you have to take yourself seriously first. Then she said to me, it doesn't matter whether you have one or two pairs of pants or one shirt. Every day when you go to school, it should be clean. Every day when you come back from school, the house must be clean, irrespective of how small the things might be in the house. And that's the thing, that's how I grew up. And this is why it's important that we also have that in the city as well. I want you, one day, just drive in the city in the night, or just walk in the city at night. You'll see people cleaning every night. But come the following day after 10, 11 o'clock, the city is dirty again. We will not get rid of nyaupe, we will not get rid of drugs and crime if we cannot have a clean city, believe you me. One American mayor in New York actually came up with a concept of a broken window syndrome. He says, if you have a broken window and people are passing every day, they're seeing that broken window is not getting fixed. After a while, another broken window will come. After a while, people think, okay, now we can break these windows because nobody cares. After a while, they think they can ban this building here. After a while, they ban the next building. After a while, the whole area is gone. But he says, if you take care of all the small things, the big things begin to fall into place. So this is why I'm saying there's prostitution that is taking place in Rebecca Street, in those bushes there. I said to the team, let's cut the bushes, let's clean the area. In Marawastad, let's clean the area. Let's clean everywhere where we can. And then once you start cleaning and people think, I cannot do the wrong things here, then the right things begin to happen. One of the things that I want to do is that to make sure that we attract investment. Sometimes high. You get mugged when you get home because people are not employed. Yes, there's criminal elements, but sometimes people want, feel that I have to survive. And this is what we will do. So part of what we want to do as well is to make sure that we're able to attract investors into the city as well. And the only way you're able to attract investors is if you have a city that is clean, if you have a city that is safe, if you have a city that is also working in terms of the services that it's delivering to its people. So those are things that we intend on doing to make sure that we're able to attract investment. And the more investment we can attract, the more we can have more people getting employment. The more people get employment, the less of criminal elements and all the social ills we'll have. So that is the thinking that I come up with. And we came up with this concept to say, let's have Fridays where we begin to clean our city. But not only having the people that are working for the city cleaning the city, but everybody. Because people tend to think, I can't not cold drink away, la festival, la kenegale festival. Oh, but these are I get a miracle. We're a miracle. We're a miracle. And I'm surprised. Come on, Kishin in Aren. You can go over like a suit for 2 legal affair. Come on, Kishin in Aren. Ratlo Harokolma good sababo, Lena lead with a good kitchen. Rakuratlo Harokolma good kitchen, Mar Herboa, Mokone mo, full of Hola Tela Honamo. Marco Vergan good thing, Hopela Holo School. Why? Korgar Tompa go more than Gor Tompangor Naranangote. Marinaga Horbarazia Hotswan. We need to respect ourselves and love ourselves enough to say you will not dump there. Even if you see somebody and say, not here. You cannot. Because it begins with us taking that responsibility. And I hope that we will begin to take that responsibility. So I want to say thank you very much. That today, you as a company, you are not saying, well, it's your responsibility, it's your responsibility. You are saying it's our responsibility. And I'm encouraged by that. I'm encouraged by people who say, instead of pointing fingers and instead of saying what's wrong, you are saying, how do we fix it? And that's what I like. I like people who say, how do we fix it? There's people who are stealing cables, electricity, copper wires on a daily basis. A community in Morletta Park, a community in Olive and Old Bosch came and said, how do we work together? And we've put up a team that is able to assist in terms of protecting, in terms of making sure that they are able to ensure that the cables are not stolen anymore. And since they've started working together, those areas haven't had any kind of power outages because of working together with the community. And community include individual people, include companies that are coming on board and say, how do we all play a role? So I want to say thank you for today deciding that you're going to put your hand up and play a role instead of complaining. If we can all do that, believe you me, we will have a city, a province, a country, a continent that one day when we die will be proud to say, I played my part. I'm giving over to somebody that will enjoy what I did. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, says that somebody today is sitting underneath a tree or a shadow of a tree that somebody years back planted. So, that seed and planted. Must enjoy. So I want to say thank you for planting that seed. And I know it's a seed that will grow into something that will be beautiful and that will be bigger than you and me tomorrow. So to the team that is here, I want to say thank you very much. And I'm encouraged to go even further and to do much more than what we have been doing. And I hope that we will continue, to encourage each other and to work together to make sure that indeed this beautiful city of ours and this country of ours become a city and a country that we can all call and proudly call home. Thank you very much.